Yo, welcome back to the channel. So this video is our part 2 of the Halloween movie Shootout. In this video, we are taking 32 movies and whittling them down to the final 8. Those final 8 will go against the final 8 from part 1 in our finale, which is happening in 2 weeks on the 11th of October at 6 p.m. If you want to be present and vote for these things as they're going on so that you can decide which movie is going to be the champion, you got to be here in the Twitch channel when it's happening. But for now, please get yourself a little snacky. I got myself some popcorn. Get yourself a beverage. I got myself a Mexican Coke, okay? And I'm ready to rock. I hope you are too. With that, please sit back, get comfy, and enjoy the video. All right, here we go. As you can see, we've got the contenders listed right here in bracket form, and we are going to be kicking it off with round 1. Round 1, as you can see, is the Blood Moon bracket. Let me tell you a little bit about the Blood Moon bracket. The modern age of horror begins under the glow of the blood red moon. 32 new nightmares battle for dominance. Woo! That's what we got going on. All right. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll and get right into this. Let's do that. We're kicking off round 1, stage 1. We've got The Fly from 1986 going against Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer from 1986. We've got a 7.6 out of 10 versus a 7.0 out of 10. I don't know if you've seen these movies, but we're gonna have to see which one moves forward. Where is this gonna end? Oh my God, we have our winner. We have our winner. The Fly takes it. Oh my God, takes the cake. Let me report the score. You can see that I've moved the right one forward. We've got Evil Dead 2 with a 7.7 out of 10 going up against Hellraiser with a 6.9 out of 10. I think this is probably gonna be a big round. I think that this is one where everybody is gonna be wanting them both to be moving forward, but only one can. Which one is it though? That's the question. Exclamation 1 for Evil Dead 2, exclamation 2 for Hellraiser. We have a winner. Hellraiser is gonna be moving forward. Woo! Let's fill it out on the bracket and keep this train moving. We've got Child's Play from 1988 going against Pet Sematary from 1989. Child's Play coming in with a 6.7 out of 10, and Pet Sematary coming in with a 6.5. Now, I will say that I just recently watched Pet Sematary for the first time. I was quite thrilled with what is happening in this movie here. It had some creepiness, it had some scares, it had some lore that was just great. Oh my God, it was great. I absolutely loved it. But Chucky, classic Chucky. What more needs to be said? Who is gonna be taking their way out of this one? Oh, it's a tie. Oh my God, we've got our first tie. The way that we solve the tie, we're gonna open this poll right back up. Oh, there it is. There it is, casted the vote. Let's go, just in time. It's a tie. It's another tie. All right, 2 ties, and we're running the poll. Oh my God, the votes are going crazy. Woo! This is what I like to see. And so early in the bracket, vote is coming to an end. Vote is coming to an end, and we actually have a winner here. We've got Child's Play. Oh my God, Child's Play is moving forward. Let me report the score and make sure I report the right score because we don't need to go through that again. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We're switching back over. Let me start the poll. There it is. We got it. We have Misery from 1990 with a 7.8 going up against Silence of the Lambs from 1991 with an 8.6. Oh my God. This is a serious showdown right here. I will say that I never saw Misery until very recently. Just this week, as a matter of fact, I was able to squeeze this one in. And I tell you what, I knew a little bit about it. I knew some of the stuff about it, but watching it, it was phenomenal. It was so good. But how do you compete with Silence of the Lambs? What do you say? What more do you say? This is Silence of the Lambs. It's classic characters, classic everything's going on there. Oh my God, here we go. We are coming down to the last few seconds. Who's gonna be the winner? Oh my God, Silence of the Lambs is moving forward, crushing the poll. Oh my God. Let's check in with the bracket and make sure to keep me honest that I moved the right one forward. Yes, I did. I thought I did. Okay. As you can see, pretty anonymous. That's right. That's right. Well, we were doing it with the poll, and then there were people that weren't able to vote in the poll. It wasn't working with them on their mobile devices or on their PC. So I devised a system in which it does work. But you do get to see where everybody votes. That's true. That's true. But that's okay. That's all right. It's quite all right. It's quite all right. It's fun time. We're having a good time here. And I'm worried about this next one. This next one, it might be a bit of a big deal. We have Scream from 1996. I don't even have to look. I just know it is. With a 7.4 out of 10 going against Audition from 1999 with a 7.1 out of 10. Exclamation 1 for Scream, exclamation 2 for the Audition. I feel like this might be a bit of a runaway. The poll ended. It was not a clean sweep, but we do know who the winner is. Let me mark it. Keep me honest. That's right, Scream. Moving on. That's round 1. How many more rounds does it have? How much further is it gonna go in these proceedings? We've got the others from 2001 with a 7.6 out of 10 going against Frailty from 2001 with a 7.2 out of 10. The winner, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm sorry to the others. I actually am surprised. I did not think the others were gonna be eliminated at this point, but that does seem to be what has just happened. We've got Frailty moving forward, taking the round 1 win. All right, let's keep this thing cooking. We are moving right along, and we've got 28 days later going against The Ring. The poll has started. 2002, 7.5, 7.1. Both absolute behemoths in the horror movie world. Oh, we got The Ring. Oh, we got The Ring moving forward. I'm actually a little surprised. I don't know which one I would have thought would have won. I guess either way it would have been okay. But when you actually see the answer, sometimes it's a little alarming. We got Identity coming in from 2003, going against Saw from 2004. 7.3, 7.6. There it is. Moving back over and reporting Saw as the winner. Oh boy. This is gonna be a big one. And I'll tell you why in a second. We have The Descent coming in from 2005 with a 7.2, going up against Insidious from 2010 with a 6.8. The reason why I say this is a big one is because I have not actually seen The Descent all the way through, or if at all. I can't really remember, but I know that a lot of people love this movie. People talk about it, and I hear what they're saying. But Insidious? Are you kidding me? We have an upset. I was on the wrong side. Oh my God, we got The Descent moving forward, sticking it out another round at least. Let's get back to it. Oh my God, I've been so afraid. Oh my God, I've been so afraid about this one. This one had me up at night. I don't know which one is gonna win. We have Sinister, 2012. We have The Conjuring, 2013. 6.8, 7.5. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are going to say The Conjuring and The Conjuring universe are king. And I can't say you're wrong. But at the same time, Sinister is one of the only movies that legitimately scared me. And I have a hard time voting against it. I think when I say it out loud, I think that's where I have to place my vote. But I need to know where you place yours so that we can figure out which one of these is going to make its way into round 2. Literally 3 movies that I can think of that scared me, and that is one of them. That's why I voted for it. But it looks like my vote doesn't matter. The Conjuring is moving forward. Oh my God, taking it. I was worried about this one. Honestly, though, either one as a winner is okay with me. We're moving straight along then. Let's get into it. Oh my God, this was another one I was a little concerned about. The poll has started. We've got the Vavitch. All right, I know it's the Witch, but it's fun to say the Vavitch going against Get Out. 2015, 2017. That's actually crazy. These are way older than I remember them being. Like, I would think that this was like 5 years old, but it's not, which is wild. We have a 7 out of 10, a 7.8 out of 10. That's a pretty big difference. But I'll be honest, I haven't seen the Vavitch or The Witch. I haven't seen either of them, okay? But I have seen Get Out, and it's a pretty damn good movie. So I know where I'm putting my vote. We gotta report the score. We've got a winner. We've got Get Out moving forward. This was another round that I was worried about. We've got A Quiet Place from 2018 going against Hereditary from 2018. 7.5, 7.3. Amazing movie. Amazing movie. This is a difficult one. We had A Quiet Place taking it. Oh, here's another one I haven't seen. Let me start the poll. All right, poll has started. Midsommar, I believe is how you pronounce it, right? Midsommar. 2019 going up against Us from 2019. 7.1. No idea because it didn't pull the score for this. I could look it up. I don't know. I'm guessing that this is a higher score, but I don't know if I know that right. That's just a guess. Y'all want me to look it up? I'll look it up. It is a 6.8 out of 10. Us is a 6.8 out of 10. Even though it says NA, I just looked it up, trust. Oh, we've got a winner. We got Us moving forward, filling in the bracket down at the bottom. Oh my God, poll has started. We have The Invisible Man from 2020 with a 7.1 out of 10. Going against Talk to Me from 2022 with a 7.1 out of 10. Who we got winning? We got Talk to Me winning, moving forward in the bracket. Oh boy, this is another one. This is another one. The poll is open. We've got Barbarian, which I actually have never seen, from 2022, going against Nope from 2022. Here's what I'll say. I haven't seen this, and I don't really know anything about it. I started watching this one, and I cut it off halfway through, and I never finished it. And the winner is Barbarian. Okay, all right. Okay, looks like you don't have to worry about Nope making it any further. Okay, we're in the final stage of round one. Ooh, boy. We got Smile 2022 going against X 2022. Again, with the NA, I'm not really sure about the score, but I can say that this movie, I do hear Smile a lot. But what I have to say is that this movie is awesome. So, that's where I'm putting my vote. We've got X taking the crown and moving in to round two. That is the end of round one. And we're gonna be moving straight into round two. Round two is called Fear Ascends. Let me tell you a little about that. The terror grows sharper, darker, and more relentless. These are the films that redefine fear for a new generation. The round one winners squaring off in stage one of round two. We have The Fly, 7.6, Hellraiser, 6.9. All right, we have a winner. Let me report the score. We had Hellraiser moving forward. Was that a clean sweep? That was a clean sweep, as a matter of fact. This one's gonna be a little interesting. We've got Chucky coming through with Child's Play going against Silence of the Lambs. Now, I know there's a lot of love for Chucky, but there's a lot of love for Hannibal Lecter and the Silence of the Lambs crew. Which one of these is the better horror movie? That's what we're trying to figure out right now. Don't forget that when you put your vote in. We got the winner. Silence of the Lambs is finishing out the bracket. I mean, well, okay, Silence of the Lambs is moving on to be one of the finalists, is what I meant, okay? All right, we have Scream, 1996, 7.4 out of 10. I don't even need to look. I know that. Going against Frailty, 2001, 7.2 out of 10. But you haven't seen... Wait, you haven't seen Scream? Let me tell you, I wish that I was you. You know why? Because if I could go back and watch this movie for the first time again, oh, damn, it would be a great day. We got the winner. Coming in with not a clean sweep, but close to it. Move the Scream right on ahead. I think that one's gonna push pretty far into the finals, if not all the way to round one. We're gonna have to see what happens though. 2 weeks. Be back here. That's all I can say. All right, we've got the next round coming in with The Ring. 7.1, Saw 7.6, 2002, 2004. Both blockbuster behemoths, respectively. Both great movies. Honestly, I really like both of these movies. This movie is more of like your scary horror, whatever. This movie is like a real thinker, but also a scary movie. So, yes, that's what I mean. This is like a smart movie. But I feel like this movie, more your typical horror movie, and that's why I put my vote here. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that Saw is the winner. Even though it's not what I voted for, I am kind of glad about it. Let's fill it out, watch it take its place right underneath the Scream, and let's keep on rolling. The Descent, 2005, 7.2 out of 10, going against The Conjuring, 2013, 7.5 out of 10. Oh, we've got a winner. The winner is The Conjuring. Okay, Conjuring moving forward. Okay, Get Out, 2017 with a 7.8 out of 10, going against A Quiet Place 2018 with a 7.5 out of 10. God, this is hard. This is a really difficult bracket. I did it. At the buzzer, I did it. Oh, I went with the wrong one. Damn it. Damn it. I want to be with the cool kids. All right, we got a winner. A Quiet Place is moving forward. I am shocked that Get Out is out of here already, to be honest. We've got Us 2019 with a score of NA, which isn't actually true, against Talk to Me from 2022 with a score of 7.1 out of 10. I think I looked up Us, didn't I? And it was a 6.8. Am I right? I think that's right. I don't know. I could be wrong. Where am I going to go on this one? Yep. I know where I'm going. Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner. We got Us taking it from Talk to Me, moving it forward. Here we go. Oh my God, look at how quick we're just blazing through this thing. We are literally in the last stage of the bracket. We got Barbarian from 2022 with a 7 out of 10 going against X from 2022 with an NA. I don't know what that is, but I know where I'm going. And if X doesn't win, I'm gonna cry. That's all I can tell you. X was so good, but I haven't seen the other one, so it's hard. It's hard for me to judge against one, you know? X has a 6.5 out of 10. I just looked it up. We got a winner. Oh my God, X is the winner. Oh my God, that is finishing out the bracket for tonight. So now we have our final 8. The final 8 are as follows that you will see in part 3, AKA the finale of the Halloween movie Shootout. Hellraiser from 1987, Silence of the Lambs from 1991, Scream from 1996, Saw from 2004, The Conjuring from 2013, A Quiet Place from 2018, Us from 2019, and X from 2022. Those are the final 8 that are going against part 1's final 8 in part 3. Again, if you want to be part of that, you got to be here in the Twitch channel so you can vote live in 2 weeks. It's going to be on October 11th at 6 p.m. We're going to figure out once and for all which one of these movies is the top dog, the scariest of the Halloween movies, the best of the Halloween movies. That's what we're going to figure out. Hopefully you're going to be here for me. But for now, that's everything I got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please don't forget to comment and let me know which one you think is going to be the one that wins. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.